Alright, this is a quick overview of how to look up companies in Capital IQ. First, we're going to use the industry. So if we come up here to markets, you can go to the industry tab, the industry button, click on industry, and then you can refine your industry over here on the left. And this just uses SIC and NAIC codes. So you can either search, say you're looking for pharmaceuticals, and it'll immediately take you to pharmaceuticals. And you can continue to click down to get as specific as you'd like to get. Depending on what you're looking for, there might be types, for instance, within pharmaceuticals, if you're looking for laboratories or research, or even down to the products. It goes even further down into the products. So when you select this far down, you're always going to get less companies. So I'm just going to go with traditional pharmaceuticals. And once you're in this pharmaceutical industry profile, you have several options. You can go to this constituents. This will give you overall the all of the companies that are within the pharmaceuticals category, and you can kind of see an overview. If you're looking for trading multiples, it's better to go here. It says key stats and ratios. Now, you can't see how this is broken down in here other than this count over here to the side. So right now there's 700, around 700, 500 to 700 companies that are making up these multiples. So it's quite a large range, and depending on what you're doing, you'll want to get a lot more specific, which we'll go into in a minute. But to be able to see this broken down by size a little bit more, you can go here to the financial operating metrics and look at large cap companies, mid cap companies, and small cap companies, which are defined here by their market cap. So you can look at how the trading multiples actually, in this case, we're just getting, you'd have to calculate your own trading multiples. So this isn't the best way to do it, but you can kind of see the companies overall that make up the industry. And this is a good overview. A better way to actually look to do company screenings is to do the screening. So you can start here, screening, and go to companies. And here you're using the same SIC and NAIC codes in the industry classification. You can use any of these. So you can screen here for multiple different types of things, industries, geographies, deals that have been done, even words that are in the business description. So it's worth clicking around to get here if you want a very specific type of company. Here we'll just do, again, pharmaceuticals. And we'll drill down a little bit more to get a little bit more specific to see a better industry set. So we'll do vitamins and nutritional supplements. And you can add multiple here. So we could also put in non-prescription drugs. So we'll add the criteria, and you can continue to add criteria here, as many as you'd like. And you'll see here when it gives you the number. So right now we still have 1,600 companies. So if we're looking for a company that's a little bit smaller, or a company that is not publicly traded, we can do all of that. So we can look at it by number of employees, the year that it's founded, how many business segments it has. A little bit easier, also, we'll divide it by geographic. So we'll just look in the US. And then we'll go to financial statements. I think we'll go to financial statements. There we go. And so we'll look at the market cap. We'll do a little bit smaller market cap. So we'll say it's less than $1 billion. So we'll add that criteria here. So that gets us down to 35 companies, which is pretty good. So we can then view results. And so right now it's just giving us the market cap. So depending on what we're looking for, if we're looking for trading multiples, which would be the easiest way to do this, is we're going to add here, we can type in any multiple that you're looking for. In this case, I'm looking for the EBITDA multiples. So I'm going to add display columns, and I'm going to search here for EBITDA.